Hey everyone, it's Laura and welcome back to my channel. Today we're exploring Lynton and Lynmouth. Nestled between the cliffs of Exmoor National Park and the Bristol Channel, these twin villages are like stepping into a storybook. Lynton has a small but beautiful art scene, galleries that showcase local artists capturing the moors, the cliffs and the coast. There's something special about seeing the area through the eyes of someone who calls it home, art that feels honest and grounded. Lynton offers such a unique experience. The pace of life here is slow. Quiet lanes, cozy cafes, and a timeless feel that makes you slow down and breathe it all in. Many of the shops here are family run, passed down through generations, or started by someone who wanted a quieter life by the sea. You don't find this kind of charm in chain stores, you find it in a place like Lynton. After lunch, we enjoyed the spectacular scenery Lynton had to offer. From here, the views stretch out endlessly over Lynmouth and the Bristol Channel. Next, we took the zigzag footpath leading us to Lynmouth. The zigzag footpath is a steep, winding pedestrian trail that connects Lynton to Lynmouth. As the name suggests, the path zigzags down the cliff's face, offering sweeping view over the Bristol Channel and the surrounding coastline. We made a strategic decision to take the footpath down to Lynmouth rather than hike up to Lynton. It's a steep climb, and on a hot summer day we would be absolutely melting by the time we reached the top. The 20-minute stroll led us through shady woodlands surrounded by birdsong, and charming handcrafted stonework added to the unique experience. Finally made it to Lynmouth, the lower of the two villages. Situated right at the sea level, this charming harbour town is where the East Lynn River meets the Bristol Channel. This English harbour town has a powerful history. In 1952, the village was devastated by a catastrophic flood that swept down from Exmoor after a night of torrential rain. Unfortunately, 34 lives were lost. Today, you can visit the Memorial Hall and Flood Memorial Garden to learn more about this tragic yet defining moment in local history. This place is full of character, from cobbled streets to little bakeries and family-run gift shops. We had another coffee and fudge and just soaked it all in. For those of you who may not know much about North Devon, Lynton and Lynmouth are located within Exmoor National Park. They're situated on the north edge of the park, right along the dramatic Bristol Channel coastline. This area is known for its steep cliffs, deep wooded valleys and panoramic sea views, and Lynton and Lynmouth are often called the gateway to Exmoor. In Exmoor National Park, one can find miles of moorland, rivers and woods. Whether driving or hiking, the area surrounding Lynton and Lynmouth is a dream for nature lovers. talk about food, cause we sure needed something to eat after all that walking. There's some great local pubs serving traditional fish and chips and Sunday roast. Or we can stop for a classic Devonshire cream tea. Just remember, it's clotted cream first, then jam. Trust me, it's a big debate down here. One of the coolest and most unique ways to get between the two villages is this, the Lynton and Lynmouth Cliff Railway. It's not only a practical way to travel between the two villages, it's also one of the most fascinating and charming pieces of Victorian engineering still in operation today. For those of you wondering why it was built, in the 1800s, travel between the two villages was difficult as they didn't have the modern novelties we have now. Horse-drawn carriages struggled with the steep roads. The railway made it easier for locals and tourists to move between the villages, especially as Lynton grew as a Victorian holiday resort.
Could begin, and soon after, an engineer called George Croydon Marks was hired to design the railway, while a local contractor, Bob Jones, was given the task of construction. The proposed design would travel on a gradient of 58%. It would rise 500 feet on a track 862 feet long. To make the best use of the space available, the tracks were narrower than usual, 3 foot 9 inches, compared to the standard 4 foot 8.5 inches.
The engineering process is just fascinating. Two carriages are connected by a cable and operate in a counterbalance system. Each carriage has a water tank underneath. At the top station of Lynton, the car is filled with water from the West Lynn River. The heavier car descends due to gravity, pulling the higher car up from the bottom station in Lynmouth. At the bottom, the tank is emptied and pumped back to the top via a pipeline. It's green, it's elegant, and has been running this way since 1890, making it the world's highest and steepest fully water-powered railway still in existence. It climbs 152 meters up the cliff at a 57% gradient with no engines or electricity and no pollution, just gravity and water. It's a brilliant piece of engineering, and the views from the North Devon coastline are just insane. Tickets can be purchased at either station, you don't need to pre-book. Lynton and Lynmouth might be small, but they offer the perfect escape with a mix of seaside charm, natural beauty, and timeless tradition. It's the kind of place you visit once and never forget. Let's go! You gonna say something for my travel vlog?
Please subscribe. And with the Augusta duck. Please subscribe. It's probably really dark for a color correction. See?
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. If you like this content, hit the subscribe button and follow me on my next adventure.